Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Thursday check-in. As you see, I have a few Cressulas in front of me. My original one, the one that I repurchased, which you will see in upcoming videos, and I have that other one hanging, which you will also see in upcoming videos that I just got. In today's video and Thursday's check-in, I wanted to get the blooms and I want to put it in silica gel, so while I'm away in Las Vegas for the work week they will be drying, and then when I come back I would like to make some art with them for my vending weekend in Los Angeles. I'm vending Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week, and then I will be vending in Hawaii the following Saturday and Sunday. So it'll be really nice to use these blooms in my art. They're slightly different from my Cressula ovata blooms and they're gorgeous, and I want to go ahead and do this now because I'm leaving to Las Vegas in like 4 hours. And this is one thing I definitely like to do right before I head out of town, is dry blooms, because I'm not sitting and waiting for them to dry. So I have a bunch of blooms here that I want to take care of first because they fell off while I was doing the planting yesterday and they're still usable. So I have my pruning scissors here and we're just gonna hang out and take care of this task. And if you look really good on the blooms, if the camera can pick it up, there's little babies on here. I'm gonna try to save them and have the ends just lay in soil and see if they'll root up on me. They're so tiny though, so if I have the patience I will try to save a few, and then we're gonna put it in like a tray all together and see if I'll come back to babies. I'll check at the end of the month. So if you watched the beginning of this video, you would have seen me drill into some planters that I had for a while, and I just used them on a planting with Jewelyn, which you will see eventually. I just filmed that and I'm wearing the same outfit. I didn't want to change because I'm pressed for time and I wanted to get this video done before I head out of town. So I'm looking forward to coming back to see what the blooms will look like dried, and then what kind of art I can do for them. But they're so cute, they're so tiny. So I'm gonna try my best, because ideally I would just like to throw the whole bloom in soil, but there's little babies attached to them and I feel so sad to dry them and not give them an opportunity to root up and become in a whole nother plant. But it is just time consuming, so let's see how quick I can get this done. I literally think I could just sit here all day and do this, and I don't have the time. So let's be as quick as possible here. I'll leave a few in just to see what it looks like dried, because there's a few bloom sections that are not ready yet, so I'll wait. It's gonna be forever. But they're so worth it when they're in my art. They're just like the cutest, and I've never worked with this Cressula bloom before. It'll be my first time. I had a good weekend vending, but I just was really bummed out that I lost footage, 4 days worth of footage on a memory card that got damaged, unfortunately, and I talk about it on the vlog channel, so that sucks. 4 days worth of content gone. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's so sad. I work really hard to film every day and the card got damaged, which wasn't my fault, and it doesn't want to read and I'm not able to get the content. So you will see this weekend I do a life update on the vlog channel, talking about where I am right now and what I would like to do for the rest of the year. Just a life update on the vlog channel to make up for the 4 days worth of content that I lost. So that'll be this weekend, and I'm looking forward to going home to Hawaii very soon, in a week and a half. And I would like to also film some plant content out there if I can, but I'm mainly going home for my auntie's celebration of life and then vending. And I'm really looking forward to my cousin's concert. He is in a very popular band in Hawaii, and they're gonna be in concert on Oahu, so I'm gonna go to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going with my best friend and my cousin and her husband, so it'll be good. But the only thing is that it's like happening the night before I have to vend, and the place that I vend at in Hawaii, they want the vendors to be there like 4 in the morning, which is crazy. But I'm gonna try to see if I can be there at 5 in the morning so that I don't have to get up at 3 to start my day. The flea market is only till 1 p.m. so if you are in Hawaii, stick around on the resin Instagram of mine, because I do announce where I'm vending all the time, whether in Hawaii or California, so that you can come down and meet me and see the art in person. I know a handful of you have, whether I shared it on the main channel Thursday check-in or on the vlog channel, having you guys say hi on camera. A lot of you guys don't want to say hi on camera, and that's fine, but I love being able to meet you guys in person, and it's also fun to see pictures of your plant collection as well. Okay, the babies are coming out fairly easy, so if the babies is big, like I can just pluck it like this and it'll come right off. I'll share with you guys in a second when I go through all of this, all of the babies that I was able to save, and then let's experiment to see if they really do root up or not. This is my first time doing anything with this crassula. Like this crassula right here in the terracotta is my original one, and it lives with the cacti in the front of the house. So as you see, it is a little sun stressed, and I've been looking at the blooms for a while now, thinking like, okay, when should I take the blooms? Because I don't mind if some of them are not open, because I like that look too in my art where they're not open. They look like little rosebuds. They're so cute. So we'll see if I can get anything interesting out of these babies. It'll be cool if so. Okay, making my way. This is gonna take forever. Also, the planters that I did drill in the beginning of this video, some of them, half of them I used in the Planting with Jewelyn I just filmed, which you will eventually see on a Monday on this channel. So I was really happy about that I got to use those planters with my new plants. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I have a long day. I'm driving after I teach my client today. It's back to Las Vegas, and I hope I don't get sick. I'm taking the first vaccine, whatever they have available in Vegas, that I get tomorrow morning, and I do work at night, so hopefully it won't affect me too much. But I plan on not doing anything but editing for the day after I get the shot, so I'll talk about that on the vlog channel, and next week Thursday's check-in how it went. Okay, these little babies, they pop off really easy, so that makes my life easy, but it's just a lot of babies. But it'll be cool to see if they do root up or not. So, to be determined. And also, if you do have this crassula and you propagated this way with the little babies that are attached to the blooms, let me know. So far so good, we're getting there. It's just time consuming, but I like using my houseplant blooms, succulent blooms, cacti blooms for my art. Okay, making our way. I'm looking forward to going home to Hawaii as well, and I can't wait to see my grandma. And also the Planting with Jewelyn merchandise is coming back with me. My grandma's been busy sewing for Planting with Jewelyn 2021 merchandise. We have new totes and then the last batch of face masks that my grandma will be doing, and they're in 2 awesome prints, and they're hand sewn, and the material and everything is from Hawaii. So if you guys are interested, stick around because I'll share it on a Thursday check-in when I'm back home in Hawaii. We'll do one with my grandma so she can say hi on the channel. Okay, we're getting somewhere. When I'm done with all of this, and I'll share with you what I ended up getting. The potential, the possibilities of making some fun art. And today is my best friend's birthday. I haven't seen her in a couple months because she's been traveling, and today's her birthday, so I'm gonna drop off her birthday gift, which I share on the vlog channel. So I'm looking forward to seeing her reaction. I made her a very fun sun catcher for her birthday, and I have an arrangement of flowers and a balloon, birthday balloon, and I have something for her daughter Cara for her first Easter. So cute. I love holidays and special occasions. I'm like my mom when it comes to doing cute things for holidays. Sound off in the comments down below if you guys are going to be doing anything for Easter. If you are celebrating Easter, I'm going to be going to Easter Sunday service in my church in Las Vegas. I'll share that on the vlog channel, and I'm probably gonna wear like a aloha floral print dress. I assume if the weather is really nice here in Santa Monica, then the weather is really nice in Vegas. So I'm looking forward to Sunday service, and to come home and bang out another crazy long weekend of vending. It'll be nice to vend my art. I like both my Vegas life and my LA life. I can't pick and choose, but I know for sure I definitely want to live here more than my Las Vegas life. But I like both I love all my careers, and it's just fun to see where I'm at a year into this pandemic, and I share my thoughts and my life update on the vlog channel this weekend. So if you are not subscribed to that channel, follow me on that channel, because you get to see the behind the scenes of everything, the main channel, and what it's like when I set up for these videos, and when I'm done filming this video, I share all of that on the channel. So things are looking good. My art is doing really good. I feel like I'm always constantly growing. Every time I make art every week, it's just fun to see my creativity over the course of all these months. It's a very fun process. And actually, there was a mold that I poured into 8 months ago. It was a very tiny hard mold to pour into, and I didn't do well 8 months ago, and I tried again this week, and I was able to get it in the mold. So I'm proud of myself 8 months later for redeeming myself. Okay, this is something you would want to do out here in the patio, listen to the fountain. And the babies, I'm just gonna make sure that they're facing up and that the bottom of it is facing the soil. And let's see what happens. I might leave it in the bathroom, since my bathroom is like a greenhouse effect, or I might actually leave it in the greenhouse. Yeah, I'll leave it in the greenhouse and check on it when I'm back. See if there's any kind of activity. Might be too soon though. Okay, we are getting somewhere and it's looking good. Okay, so oh no, so many babies. I guess the quickest way to do it, as I've been doing it now for a handful of minutes, is take the babies off first and then trim the blooms. Luckily the babies just come right off so easy. Take a look at this. Very easy to come off. Okay. And I'm looking forward to traveling this summer and filming more come with me's. I would love to go to another country and check out their plant nurseries like I did in Lebanon and in Egypt. So if you haven't watched those videos, check it out. It's super interesting to see plant life in a different country, and also like what's available in different countries, and just plant life in general around the world is very fun to see. Luckily where I live in my part of the world, I'm definitely like not mad with the availability of the plants that are here. But it'd be interesting to see the collection in a different part of the world. Okay, we're getting there. I feel so bad that if I don't get a baby with the babies, then they're gonna die and I'm gonna feel so bad, because I know they took their time to grow, so I want to do them justice. I for sure want to take all these blooms and there's no babies on it, which is interesting to me. Like, why are the ones from the basket, which you'll see in a second, has all the little babies and these ones don't? I don't know. I think it's because it's not as mature, the blooms. They start producing the blooms when they start getting super mature, so it'll be easier for me to go through these here in front of me. I'll just prune off the blooms and throw it into silica gel. Okay. This is all an experiment with saving these babies, and if nothing happens of it, then at least I know I tried and I don't feel bad that I didn't give them a chance. Okay, we're moving along. Share with you what is looking like here. Okay, a few babies in silica gel. So this is all the babies in here that I was able to save. I feel like there's potential. And then these are all the blooms that I was able to save. So we're going to now speed up this process, because basically what I'm gonna do is cut all the way here so the plant doesn't look crazy. Oh, we'll stick this back in here. So now it'll be easier. We'll do this. Do this here. I'm just gonna go in like this. that's the way how they're gonna dry. Super easy, because there's no babies on here. So cut all the way at the end, and then trim away. I think I was looking at these blooms for maybe a month, trying to figure out when I was gonna take from it. We'll chop here. So if you look up close, you see some is open and some is not, and I don't mind because they look cute in my art that way. So I'm just trimming away, and I can't wait to come back home next week. So what I'm gonna do is, now that we have a bunch in here, I'm going to cover them, and then we're gonna do another layer. Ooh, this one is so pretty. Can't wait. It's gonna look so pretty in my art. And they're definitely a different shade of pink from the Obovada. Okay. Now this one, I do see a few babies on here. So, but you know what? They're so tiny. It's okay. Sorry, babies. We'll see what they look dried. Okay, and we got 2 more here. Here and here. So that's it for my original Cressilla multicava, and I'll put it back in the front of the house. So I really appreciate now my plants that bloom for me, because of what I do with the blooms, and I'm always going to be looking forward to purchasing plants that bloom. I think the succulent blooms and cacti blooms are just the cutest. So here they are in here. I'm going to put this back in the front of the house. Let's put this down. So we have a naked baby, and I'll wait for it to bloom again for me. Okay, so this section here, not bloomed yet, but this one here, okay, so here's a good example of what the babies will look like once they get big. So I feel so sad to cut that. Okay, we could have like a whole new mother plant with the babies. That'll be fun. They just pop right off. First time ever doing this, so it's all trial and error. But cool thing about succulents, cacti, and houseplants is, for the most part, they're easy propagators, so you don't have to stress out too much. Okay, home stretch. A very relaxing time of my day, but my day is very busy and chaotic. It's always like the last day before, or the day that I go to Vegas, is always busy. And I know I probably could have waited till next week to do this. The blooms would still be okay, but I'd rather do it now so that I can make art with them when I come back. If not, I'll have to maybe wait till I come home to Hawaii to do art with it, and I want to do art with it next week. So once I'm done with this, we'll cover it up. The silica gel will do its job. And maybe I'll make another jade moon with this. And I could also mix it in with my other jade blooms, my Cressilla ovata blooms. It'll be like, ooh, it'll be so pretty. So maybe I might do that next week. And I know I shared a handful of pour with me videos on the main channel with my plants, but I do share a lot on the vlog channel of me creating my art. And if you're new to my channel, I am self-taught. I taught myself this over lockdown last year, and it's now my little business where I make art with my blooms and sell them at the flea market. Okay, home stretch. You're so pretty. I try to not like have too much stem in the silica gel because I don't use them in my art. So have some babies here. I have a big baby right here. Wow. Perfect day in Santa Monica. Sound off in the comments down below, what is your current temperature as you watch this video where you are in your part of the world, because here it's warm. It's like in the 80s Fahrenheit. It's perfect plant weather, perfect day to be outside. Okay, looking good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me while I did this. This is very time consuming, but this is definitely what I do when it comes to saving the blooms. And I shared that on Thursday's check-ins before, but take a look at that. It is so pretty. So what I'm gonna do now is cover it. Make sure every part of it is covered. And we are good to go. I have another container top, and we're gonna cover this up and let it do its job. Okay, so that is gonna wrap up today's Thursday's check-in. I have the cover on this. I have all the babies here. I'm gonna put it on soil, but I have a lot more to do, so I'm gonna continue doing this project. And this is all the blooms from my other Cressula multicava that got put into a basket, but I don't want to show you the plant because you'll see it in an upcoming planting with Jewelyn. So there's a lot of blooms here. I'm looking forward to coming back next week and doing some art with it, and I'll share it on both of the channels. So I'll be here. I'm gonna continue to get all of these blooms underneath silica gel. We'll come back next week and we'll check on the blooms and make some fun art with these gorgeous Cressula blooms. And if you guys are interested in any of my art pieces, whether it's my earrings or my grandma's planting with Jewelyn aprons that she created by hand, reach out to me on a direct message on Instagram, and you can catch me on the vlog channel. And I'm looking forward to going back to Las Vegas and working one last time before I go to Hawaii. And I'm like really looking forward to going home to Hawaii, especially with me being able to film for both of the channels. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me while I take care of this task. When it comes to creating art with my blooms, it is very time consuming. From harvesting the blooms, as you see, takes time, and also drying them takes time. And then once they're dried, I have to go through each bloom and take off the stems so that there is only the blooms in my art. And that also takes time too, and also to put them into the molds and make them fit. So it's just very time consuming but very rewarding when I do my art. And also my art is seasonal because I only put into my art what comes to the plant collection. Right now I am experimenting with blooms that I dried with flowers that was gifted to me. So I have that a little bit in my art, but not so much. It is more focused on whatever the collection gives me. So with that being said, stick around. In the upcoming future, my hybrid epiphyllum that blooms once a year on Mother's Day is slowly starting to show its blooms, which I shared on Thursday's check-in, and I keep walking past it looking at the blooms grow bigger, and I can't wait for May. And we'll be creating some fun art pieces. I think all of my art pieces that I made with those blooms last year are all sold. In fact, somebody came to my booth over the weekend asking if I had that last piece for sale still, because they thought about it and wanted to come back for it, and unfortunately I already sold it. So it's one of those things, if you see something that I created and you want it, I would say invest in it, because I can't remake it again unless my plant gives me the blooms, and I can try to get it to look like what I made in the past, but that's the thing with art, it's never going to be the exact same, which is fun. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. I hope this inspires you to add a little bit more green in your life, and also to see the possibilities of plant life and what plant life can do besides bringing green in your home. I am making art with the blooms, which has been like a huge part of my life this past year, and all thanks to COVID. It's getting me outside of the box when it comes to plant life and the things that I can do with the collection besides having them live in planters, and sharing it on the channel what the blooms look like on the channel. I can now have them live forever instead of just a day or a few days. I'll see you soon. Stick around for this coming Monday. You have a plant related video, I think, on the next few Mondays. I will try my best to do Monday uploads on this channel along with Thursday's check-in, and the rest of the week you can find me on the vlog channel. I'll see you soon. Until next time, aloha from sunny Santa Monica, California. Bye.